welcome back to my channel. My name is Tina and today we're going to jump into BoxyCharm. BoxyCharm is a monthly subscription service. It costs $21 a month and you get 45 full-size products. I tried to order the Boxylux this month and that was a disaster and did not work out. I wish it had, but 2 hours and 5 o'clock in the morning and their site just kept crashing. Didn't happen. I am on the wait list for December. So this month's theme is wildflower and they have their, as usual, what's in the box and their prices. And the first thing in the box is the Laura Geller blush. It looks like that. There is a swatch of it. Then we have some Luxie brushes. They're the eye set, a blending brush, an eye brush, and like a concealer brush. Those are super pretty. I love Luxie brushes, so those should be lovely. A Hank and Henry lipstick. I've never heard of this brand. Oh, that's cool. So it's a liquid lipstick, very cool packaging. It looks like a regular lipstick, but it is in fact a liquid lipstick. Very neat, and it really goes well with that blush. Very cool. We have a Butter London Wow Stroke Roll-On Eyeliner. Oh cool, it has a little wheel. It's a very fine liner. If you can see that little wheel. I don't know how that's gonna work out for me. We'll see. I've never seen anything quite like that. That's very, very neat. Very fine line. If you really want to get into that lash line. And then lastly, we have a Pretty Vulgar Nightingale palette. And wow, this is really dark. I had seen pictures of it and I wasn't anticipating it being quite this deep. It's a beautiful though. Like, wow, that is so pretty. Very, very neutral, but very pretty. And way more colors in here. So I'm not gonna swatch the whole thing. So I'm just gonna do a few. So I'm gonna do the gray. Looks like that. Flip out, which is brown. These are just not swatching very well, but that doesn't mean much. Swoop, also not swatching very well. I just do one finger swatches. Clutch, which is a shimmer. The shimmers are swatching nicely. Silver Swoon feels beautiful, swatches beautifully. So the shimmers are swatching nicely, the mattes are not so much. I'm gonna put on my foundation. I'll be right back and we will see what this looks like. So I'm back and I have my foundation and my eyebrows and everything done, such as it is. And we're now going to check out how these products work. So we're gonna start out with this palette. And this palette costs $35, which considering how many eyeshadows are in here, that's probably a pretty good deal, seeing hopefully how they work. I've tried Pretty Little Vulgar products before and the ones I've had are amazing. I also love Luxie brushes, so we're gonna use those. Those are $18 according to this, and this mirror is great. I can tell you now, I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about these particular Luxie brushes for this, but we'll give it a shot. So we're just gonna go into Nocturnal. I don't know why it's called Nocturnal. Put that all over my lid. I don't like this brush, at least the way I'm using it right now. I'm gonna set these aside. I'm gonna try these for something else later. I think that they will be great for like the lower lash line and a couple things, but for what I just tried to use it for, I just don't like them. So I'm gonna use some different brushes. I'm gonna grab Hide and Seek, which is this brown right here, and do my outer corner and crease. I own a zillion Luxie brushes and all of them are filthy right now. Like seriously, they're all like blue or yellow or something because I use them all the time. I was gonna grab a Luxie brush and say, yeah, I love Luxie brushes, but I guess I'm not. I'm gonna go with Swoop, which is this brown right here, and I'm just gonna deepen up this outer corner. Gosh, these shadows are gorgeous. Okay, so I'm taking After Midnight and I'm just really smoking out this outer corner like crazy over here. These colors are stunning. I didn't need to do that, but I I couldn't help it. And if you're careful, which I wasn't really, there's not a lot of fallout. With as deep as these colors are, they're very, very good. I didn't put down any concealer because I wasn't sure how the fallout was going to be. And with as dark as these colors are, really you need to be careful with that. They're not bad. I'm going to take some NYX glitter glue and just put that in the center of my lid because I have such a deep color going on there. I really want to pop out this, and I don't know what that's going to look like without glitter glue, but I don't care. I'm just gonna take my finger and I'm gonna go into Clutch, which is right here, and I'm just gonna stick that right across my lid. Those are gorgeous. And I'm just coming in, not quite to the inner corner, and smudging that to really make this look to make it simple. You just take your finger and you blend it into that other color. That way you don't really have to do it with a brush. Very, very simple. I don't know. It's how I do it. So now I'm going to take Break Free, which is, I have an Afghan hound and I pet him before I walked in here and I have his fur all over my fingers. So I'm taking Break Free, which is this lightest color, and I'm just taking that on my finger now, going into the inner corner, smudging that right there on the inner corner. And that is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Absolutely beautiful. Now, to sort of make those colors over here work together, I'm going to take I Spy, which is this deeper color, and I'm just taking a little bit on my finger right here, and I'm just tapping that right there where those two colors don't quite go together, those deeper colors. And then with a clean finger, I'm just gonna smudge them together. And that's all there is to it. Take my Shape Tape, brighten it up. And I don't use very much Shape Tape. I don't like to use very much of that. I think it gets cakey real fast. It doesn't look very good on me. Now I'm taking some RC Magno Color Powder and a very light brush and just gently setting that with the very minimum amount of powder possible. I know a lot of people, you know, when they say bake when you get to a certain age and hydrates the area. For me, if I try that, it just accents the crepiness. That's not pretty. Now we're gonna go into this very pretty blush and see what it looks like. Here's a Luxie brush right here. Pretty blush, really good color for me. Really like that blush. I need to blend it some more, but I blend at the end, so we're just gonna leave that alone for right this second. I know it looks kind of funny and a little harsh at the moment, but like I said, I just do all my blending at the end. Now we're gonna go back into these little tiny brushes right here. Use them for the lower lash line. I'm gonna take Swoop, which is that brown right there, and just line my lower lash line on this outer corner. Oh wow. Okay, so this lower lash line, these brushes are amazing. See, let's try this. I'm gonna take Clutch and I'm just gonna stamp that with this one. These are the perfect brushes for the lower lash line. This is the perfect just outer after blending brush. Clean it up and blend it out so that it all blends together. It's perfect for that. I'm gonna take some more of the Break Free, that lightest shade, and I'm just gonna put it right there on my lower lash line. Bring that all together. That color is so pretty. I love this palette. I'm gonna try using this roll-on eyeliner. If you want the tiniest, itty bittiest in your lashes eyeliner, this is perfect. I'm not like great at that. I wish I had my contacts in and could really get it down in there. So I have my face buffed in and let's talk. So the blush is supposed to be $28 and it's pretty good. The eyeliner is supposed to be $19. It's okay. I don't know how much I'm going to use this. I had a hard time with it. If you have a much steadier hand and really good vision, you'll probably do great with this. That's going to take a lot of precision. I don't know. I just think that this could be a real problem. And I think if that wheel gunks up, it's really going to be useless. So this is $17 and I love the packaging. I love the color, the scent or taste or whatever you call that, which is kind of cake battery. I really like. What color are you? Petal Pusher. Beautiful. The doe foot applicator is rough on my lips and causes it to peel up a little bit. I don't love that, so you really need to use a lip scrub first. Other than that, I like it. So far, it is a little sticky, but I'm hoping it's gonna dry down here in a minute. Other than that, I kind of like it so far. I'm really loving the color, especially since it really goes with my shirt. Totally unplanned there. Overall, this box is such a vast improvement on last month's box that I'm kind of in love with this month. Last month's box was a huge disaster. We all know it. And then after the mess that I had with Boxylux and not being able to get onto their site, I was pretty pissed at BoxyCharm. I gotta admit, I wasn't really planning on canceling, but I was pretty angry with them. Just that their customer service isn't great right now, maybe. It's not that they're, like, the owner person is bad, because I saw his thing, and I think that they're trying, and I know that they're an independent company and an indie company, and they're trying and everything, and so I get that they're having growing pains and all that, but I just think that they needed to plan ahead a bit more and try a little harder and plan ahead just a little better. Like for Boxylux, there were a lot of us who were really excited about that and knew about it and signed up way in advance, and they were sending us teasers months ago, and we were like scouting that hard, and they sent us emails like we're talking, we were getting emails weekly. And we were sending out blasts on our Facebook pages and Instagram and everywhere. And then they didn't send us a link that was like our own link. So when we get there that morning, the page crashed and everybody, it was like a free-for-all. So it didn't matter who you were locked out. It sucked. I just thought that they should have sent out personalized links to those of us who had signed up that early and who they had sent all those teasers to, because it just felt like really unfair because they had done that. It was like a total bait and switch. We're gonna do this, and then, oh, you're out of luck. And I get that they had limited boxes. Okay, you followed us this far, and because it was just really frustrating. Being up at 5 in the morning, 3 hours later, waitlisted. And then I get an email saying, it says, oh, you probably won't be waitlisted. That was even worse. You're probably not waitlisted. And then wait for it, no, you are waitlisted. That sucked even more. You probably aren't waitlisted. Oh, no, sorry, you are. It was not the best day. I was so emotional, and I didn't say anything about it. If I had said anything that day about it, it would have been bad. And what I did say, I only said one thing on their whole site. All I said was, this is so depressing. When the thing came out about when people started posting about the whole thing when they started getting their boxes, and they were like, why? And they sent me a thing, and I told them why I felt depressed, and then to respond. So I hope everybody has a great day, and if you got Boxylux, congratulations. I no ill feelings there at all. I just wish I had gotten it too. Congratulations to you. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!